Let go of timelines so that you can restore yourself fully to begin walking anew, replenished. So you're not filling up your space with things that don't serve you, with things that are from the old you. We need to rest because we just let go of the old us. And you don't want to take anything that is not going to serve you and we're moving forward with you. And it's so interesting because right now, simultaneously, I hear a cricket in the middle of the day and a hummingbird. Medicine can change for you of animal medicine. What I'm getting in the moment is there's a simultaneous moment when you meet the stillness is when good fortune can come your way. Hummingbird represents many things. Good fortune, cricket in the night. They're the loudest of the night. The darkness, well before the dawn. Aho. And the sound of the wings are the male calling the female. Pretty sure it's the male that calls the female, and the wings are rubbing together. A mating of self, a meeting of self is what I'm getting this is about. The unity of your own masculine and feminine, which is the fire, the masculine, your structure. And fire is burning away that which no longer serves, so you can give yourself a new foundation, a new structure. What's great about fire is it's instantaneous. It can transmute things immediately. It's the true becoming anew, the rising of the phoenix, and the courage to move forward, the lion energy. The lion energy of the Leo, the ram energy, forge forward, of Aries, and the centaur energy, Sagittarius, of the legs, to have the strength to carry it forward. Strength, courage, action. Hummingbird means many things in this moment. What I'm hearing, hummingbird is joy returning, and your joy returns back to you when you give yourself the space to restore yourself. So you have the space to receive the new. Right before class, I was reminded of two visions that I love. And one was I saw of the crevices in a cave and how elements, air, fire, water, earth, the different elements will provide different medicine, yet it all is providing the opportunity to clear out. And it can get into the crevices. The air can sweep it out. The fire can burn it out or smoke it out. And the water can cleanse it out. And the earth can draw it out. Impurities. This I will talk about more, the earth element, about detoxification and bentodite clay in the digestive tract. Draws out impurities, that's earth. And all the elements are always working together. So of course, the other curriculum is going to come in when we're in another element, and that's okay. We want to get into the crevices, into your darkness, and darkness is not bad, and it's not good. It is. We want to get to the places that are hidden, that we hide from ourselves, that we don't want to see. Because if we don't get those impurities out, then they're going to keep us unclean, and they're going to affect what you're creating, because you create from yourself and your higher self. And I've noticed a pattern in class that a lot of the class teachings on retreat day is very much about the negative pole. And when I say negative, I'm not saying that's not bad. It's the extreme shadow side, so to speak, of the element. And I realize we need to talk about that and clear that away and look at that so that we can clear ourselves out so that then we can receive the positive pole of how the element can help us move forward. And so with fire, fire being the negative pole of not being balanced, is where the fire can overconsume you or others. There's a fear of shining, really, shining a light. It's really sitting with that after class. How we don't know how to contain our energy, or we're outside of ourselves. There's a lot of fear of shining a light, especially when we have a lot of fire to us, a lot of passion to us, a fear of burning others or how others will receive us. And either one of those is not containing our energy, because we're either thinking about what someone else is going to think about us, or we are worried about how what kind of impact we're going to have on others. And that energy is a fear energy. That's different than a love energy of compassion, of having conscientiousness of how will my energy affect another, and how do I fully shine brightly without burning others. And that's just about awareness and conscientiousness. But the fine line between dimming your light and shining it brightly in a contained space. And the answer of how do I do that is you always check in with self and make sure that it's clean when it's coming from a place of no attachment, of your desire of just expressing that which brings you joy, because it brings you joy. And you don't need anything from anyone else, and you don't need to be received or not received. It doesn't matter. That's when you have the containment.